Alright, this is a weekly reading for Leo, which is, it's going to be an interesting week for a lot of people, so you might be along the proud few. You do have a playlist, and you do have some channeled messages after the reading, so let's do the playlist song first. We have Black by Pearl Jam. That's a cool song. There's other songs on your playlist, so if you want to look those up, add them to a playlist and play them until you get a headache like I did, by all means. But it's so much fun. Anyway, so your first card is going to be you right now. You have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is compromise, end of conflict, let's see, struggle, reaching arguments, peace, harmony, battle of fatigue, fear of confrontation, shyness, intimidation, suppressed temper, finding solutions, cooperation, control, focus, order, lack of competition. See, war, looking for an argument, extreme aggression, a short fuse, controlled sports events. So you might be watching sporting event. You might also be watching some of your favorite teams go head to head with other teams. It's either football or it's soccer or it's some other sport. But I always get riled up over golf, so where my loyalties lie. I also like football, but something about golf, it's infuriating to watch, but it's also infuriating when you kind of bet on somebody and they're just like bombing, not having a good week. So, if you're betting on a sporting event, you probably shouldn't do that. If you really want to bet on somebody, I would wait until it's like the middle of the game and be like, oh, I'm betting on so-and-so to win. Just to throw everybody off, just toss it out to the wind. Make them think that you're betting on somebody, it's the long shot that wins, But yeah, only do that if you're 100% sure. Or if it's a rerun. Because that would be totally funny to be playing a rerun on the TV on a Sunday. And somebody's just like, oh, who do you think will win? And you're like, oh, so-and-so's gonna win. So, when they win, they're like, oh, you're psychic. It's a scary fact, right? But you win every time if you do that, so you might want to try that. Tape the show, know who wins, and then just be like, oh, I hope so-and-so gets this path. It'll be like deja vu to you, supposedly, to this other person. But this person will be like, who do you think will win? They'll be so confused when you reveal that it's actually a tape game and they just gave away a whole bunch of money on something that was already taped that they didn't watch at all. Anyway, number 2, we have a week's theme. Week's theme is going to be the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is unexpected financial windfall, lump sum, will, deeds, trust funds, inheritance, solid foundations, privilege, inheritance, issues of ancestry, family, home, business, responsibilities, values, support, issues, riches, old money, basically anything that has to do with family or could deal with family, like people coming in or out of your family. So basically anything like that. So if somebody passed away recently, you're probably dealing with their final will and testament, an inheritance, or if somebody has just married into the family, it's probably has to do with prenuptial agreements and other things like that, okay? So you're dealing with some legal stuff, alright? Anyway, number 3. Number 3 is going to be Challenge of the Week. Challenge of the Week is going to be the Tower. The Tower is resisting change, averting disaster, avoiding tragedy, delays, and inevitable, avoiding a loss. So you could be avoiding, excuse me, you might be avoiding a 100% or a total loss, which that happens to some people sometimes, where it's like you gamble and then you lose, or you gamble and you win, but there's other things that you need to spend your money on, which totally sucks, to be honest with you. It's like you need the surplus in order to win again, But, life has its own set of rules that nobody knows about until the end, Find out the recap. Anyway, number 4. Number 4 is going to be the lesson to remember this week, which is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups in reverse is childhood issues, sexual abuse, bad news, broken dreams, canceled social events, engagements, proposals, bad news, obsession, jealousy, vindication, emotional vulnerability, immaturity, wounds, becoming larger than they should, or becoming more of sexual issues. So some of your wounds could be like sexual abuse, or kind of, very ill-scented, like emotional loss. So it's fueled in a lot of different things. So anyway, we have number 5. Number 5 is going to be a lesson that you will learn this week, which is the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is outgoing battle, weary, fatigue, drained of energy, already there, closed to success, courage, perseverance, backbone to a particular issue or protection, leaving the past, failure, gathering your strength, fight to stand within your strength, not working out as planned, setbacks, and strength of will. Okay, so you might kind of be standing in your power, taking it from all ends, or taking a lot of ridicule from other people, which honestly, that happens every day, right? But I feel like you might just not be feeling it this week, and you might want to actually fight for your position or fight for yourself, which is admirable, but I feel like it might backfire drastically, so be careful. Also, I feel like the people that you're fighting against aren't going to play fair, okay, so just be careful. Anyway, number 6. Number 6 is the gift you give yourself this week, which is the 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups is, let's see, lots of options, choices, multiple possibilities. I'm really tired. I just got off work. I'm just like, oh. Let's see. Picking or choosing from decisions, procrastination. Let's see. Deciding, fantasizing, illusions. Wishful thinking, imagination, hallucinations, and meditation. So you might be trying to manifest a outcome or a solution. to a particular problem or how you feel about yourself. I meditate because some people I can't deal with, but yeah, it's just to keep body and soul in alignment and to manifest your best life. So just remember that. So we have in your channeled messages, we have family wounds. So there could be some type of wound going around here. Also, there are shares and stock market. So you might have invested in the stock market, or there might have been major losses in your family with the stock market. So it's kind of like it's a double-edged sword for you and your family. So it's either you gain or you lose a lot. So it's a gamble. So hopefully everything goes alright this week. I know this was kind of a short and sweet type of thing, but I feel like with your situation, your family is kind of either split down the middle, or kind of is like you and your spouse. I feel like you might be having a quiet Christmas at home, or you might kind of be talking to one or two people of your immediate family. But whatever the case is, I just feel like there's a lot of people from your family that might not be available to talk to you. They might be dealing with their own issues. They might be working late. They might be doing other things. So you might as well have Christmas by yourself and make yourself happy. Okay? Anyway, I will see you in the next reading. Hopefully this helps you out in some way, shape, or form. And have yourself a merry little Christmas, or a pagan holiday called Yuletime. Yuletime is when you wish upon a log, which is dry. Usually it's ash wood, but it could be any type of wood if you prefer. But yeah, you make a wish for a good new year, for good fate, for a manifest item or situation. Whatever the case is, you're trying to get the best outcome out of it. Alright, so, and I feel like you're trying to do the same, but it might not be happening as you plan. Anyway, hopefully this helped you out, and I will see you in the next video, okay, Leo? Bye now.